Alright guys, welcome back to another day trading recap video. So you can see right here I am finishing the day up $125, and after commissions 95 bucks, give or take. So today is the 9th trading day for me. Of course, yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, and so the markets were closed, all the banks were closed, and so today makes the 9th day for me. Pretty good day overall. I took 3 trades in total, and each trade was a win, a green trade. And so today I'm 100% accuracy. My goal for this week is to be 100% accuracy, and then of course to finish the month 100% as well. So yeah, so doing pretty good. Let's go over the trades really quick. As you can see right here, my trade log, I had to exit out of SureTrader because my P&L wasn't updating, and so I had to close out of SureTrader, open it back up for it to update. So I'm going to pull over my trade log in this Excel document right here. Let's see. Make it a little small. Oops. Make it a little smaller so we can see. All right. So my first trade right out of the gates was on Archon, and that was actually the stock that made the biggest move today. Archon went to a high today. We see it's sold off a lot since earlier, but it went to a high today of about 540. So really big move. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my audio is recording properly. So I think it is. Hopefully it is. Okay, so that was my first trade right out of the gates. I'm going to go back here on the chart just so we can go back to 930. And so you can see here, Archon was actually, it showed up on the gap scanner like 2 minutes before the bell rang. So it wasn't on the gap scanner when I looked at it, about 15 minutes prior to the bell ringing. It popped up right here. You can see around 926, 927 popped up, and then it showed up on the gap scanner. So my entry was right here for the break of pre-market highs, which was also a break of the whole dollar setup as well. So you've got that two setups in one. That's always a good thing. That was my entry. You can see right here, 500 shares at 291. Ended up selling up at 301. I tried to sell at 309, but I didn't get filled. So bailed out on the bid at 301. That was my first trade out of the gates, and so that's 10 cents right there, 10 cents per share, and that hits the 1-to-1 profit loss ratio that I'm going for. Okay, so pretty good. I mean, obviously the key is 2-to-1 profit loss ratio, and so for every 10 cents that I'm risking, I should be making 20 cents, right? But the absolute minimum is 1-to-1. For every 10 cents that I'm risking, I should be also making 10 cents, right? In order for me to be able to justify the trade as worth it. So the next trade again was on Archon, and so I got back in at 314, 500 shares, and that was at, let's see, I took that trade at right after this trade right here, so 932. This stock was very active today. So 932, that would have been this 1 minute pullback setup right here. So 1 minute pullback, also break of a high of day break. And so I got in at, let's see, 314, which would have been the break of this 1 minute pullback. And so I got in at 314, 500 shares, ended up selling at 325. And so the high of this candle was about 337, and overall, not a bad trade. You know, once again, I hit my 1-to-1 profit loss ratio, 1.1-to-1 actually, so a little bit higher than 1-to-1, which is good. And then my last trade on the day was on ELTK. So this one popped up on the momentum scanner around like 9:35ish. And so it popped up, and I'm thinking, okay, this stock, it has a low float. I'm not sure if it has news. I don't know if it has a catalyst, but I know that since Archon is running, a lot of other stocks that pop up have more of a potential to run because of sympathy, right? Because traders who missed Archon are giving into FOMO, and they're like, I really wish I could get into another stock, right, early on and have it run so I can make good profits, right? And so that's the sympathy move that I'm looking for here on ELTK, and I'm going to take advantage of it. And so you can see right here, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. ELTK didn't do anything today. It popped up right here. That was the high of day. 595. So popped up pretty high, and it popped up really fast too. The volume was very low on that candle right there that popped up. You can see right here. Volume was only 198,000, which relative to like a stock like Archon that is currently sitting at almost 40 million shares of volume, not really a lot, right? But enough to make it move, to make it pop up like this. And so I got into ELTK at 530, which would have been, let's see, got in at 936, which is this chart, this candle right here, and I got in at the break of 530, which would have been the break of high of day. Okay, so high of day break, got in at 530, ended up selling at 535. Very, very annoying trade, because obviously, a few seconds later it pops up here to 595, and so I tried to get back in. You can see right here, well, ended up selling that with two different orders. And you can see I tried to get back into ELTK at 550, which would have been a great entry because it went from 550 all the way up to like 595 before coming back down. Missed my entry though. I don't know if I hesitated or if I just like looked away for a second. I'll have to go back and watch the live trading video. And of course I'll get that posted here too. So overall, pretty good day. There's definitely things that I can learn from my trades today, like with ELTK. I think I may have gotten a little bit nervous, which is why I sold it with only 5-cent profit. But it's something that I recognize and that I'm gonna improve on, just because I am able to recognize it. I'm able to improve on it, right? And so let me get this written down right here. So I took today's my 9th trading day. Took 3 trades. And after commissions, we're looking at about $95-ish. So, not bad. I inputted all of my, let me pull this over really quick so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So my trade report, it's something that I built myself, and it allows me to track all of my trades, all of the stats and everything, as you can see here. And so all the trades, right? And it's all automated. So if I enter in, say for example, I'm going to take away the commissions here on WKHS, right, earlier this month. So I'm going to take away commissions. It updates the gross return, right? So it tells you all these details. It's all automated, and it's my own personal creation. So I updated this over the weekend, and I entered the stocks in for today. So I've got 2 tabs here, metrics, and then I've got report, which actually shows me all of my like key performance indicators. I need to update the win percentage here. I think it's about like 72% though. 24 wins, 9 losses so far. So about 71%, not bad. You can see right here, of course, the average target P&L is 2-to-1. That should be the goal every single time, is to hit 2-to-1. And that's my goal, is for my P&L to be 2-to-1 while maintaining that high win percentage, because that's fantastic, right? But you can see right here, even with a 0.5-to-1 P&L ratio, I have high win percentage. You can't really see it. I'm just going to type it in so you can see it. 71%. So even with, forget it. So even with a high win percentage and a low profit loss ratio, taking 500 shares, I'm still up about $900 in a month. After commissions, $555. And so for a beginner trader who's learning, that's not bad. Obviously I can take down my average loss. So my average losing trade is 65.84, whereas my average winning trade is 47.85, right? Obviously I need to work on that, okay? So My goal for this month is just to maintain my high accuracy, and so 72%, 71%, but I also want to increase my average true profit loss ratio to at least 1 to 1. That means holding on to stocks a little bit longer, right? Selling, keeping my stops tight, and just following my general rules, okay? So this is my day trading metrics right here, and when I launch my site, I plan on including this template here for you guys to use for those of you who are interested. And of course, I'll get this all fixed up and everything right here. The win percentage, I'll get that formula in there and automated and whatnot. So that's that. And I just wanted to show you guys that. So that's pretty much it for today. I'm going to go and do I'm going to study my trading first, my live trading, and then I'm going to go back and then commentate it for you guys and get that posted here today. So other than that, that's it. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so a short week this week, 4 days, 4 trading days. But I hope after today, we had some good opportunities. Hoping that tomorrow we see the same thing, just more great opportunities. And I'm just going to continue to take advantage of those opportunities, continue to follow my rules, to meet my goals. And, I thought about it today as I was eating lunch, and I thought about it and I said, it's not really about, like right now, I'm still technically in training, okay? And so it's not necessarily about the money, right? Like one day it is going to be about the money, and I'll be taking much larger size and I'll be making money, according to the size I take, right? Whereas now it's like 500 shares, not making that much money, but I'm still building my account, right? And that's cool. My equity when I started was at like, what, 700 or 600 or 800, I don't know, but I've built my account a lot since I first started, and I'm gonna continue to build it. Try not to make any stupid decisions and blow my whole entire account, but for me it's not about the money right now. It's just about learning how to actually trade properly, right? And then I'll go and take bigger size and make money. So just a small little note right there, and I think it's important for any beginner trader to have that same mentality, just because 9 out of 10 traders do fail. And so the goal is to figure out, okay, what is it that 9 traders are doing wrong? And what is it that one trader who's winning out of the 10 is doing right? And you got to try to figure out what that one trader's doing and just mimic, right? Just copy that and you'll win. So that's what I'm attempting to do. And I think I'm doing pretty well at it so far. So I'm just going to continue to do this and take it slow. This is a marathon, not a sprint, right? So I have to remind myself that every single morning before I trade. This is a marathon that you're running, Joshua. This is not a sprint. You're not trying to get to $1 million by the end of this year. That's not the goal. If that was the goal, then I would lose, to be frank. And so the goal is just to take it slow, to learn how to trade, so that one day I can and I will make $1 million in a year, right? So that's it, guys. I'm just rambling now, but there's my 2 cents of wisdom for you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, with some more great opportunities, another live trading recap, and another day trading recap. So until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.